Oh no, it's not showing. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Ah, oh no. Oh no. Ah, finally. Oh my god. Yay. Ah, finally I'm back to streaming The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles yet again. Ah. So tonight I'm trying to continue from where I played this the last time, which is the fourth episode on the second part of the investigation. And oh yeah, I think this episode is about just a short recap that this episode is about Natsume Souseki, which is our client who is being misaccused of murder, and now we're in the middle of the investigation to prove that this client of ours is not guilty. So yeah, I think it's better that we start this ASAP because I've been waiting to play this for a long time. Yeah. 19th February, 2:38 p.m. Briar Road. It looks as though the police are still here, carrying on with their investigation. Ah, Susato! Perfect, so let's find Inspector Gregson as quickly as possible. Yes, and let's see if he'll take a break from his chips to look at that silver tip Iris gave us for him. Oh? Wait, what was... Oh, so the last part, we went to meet Iris, and Iris kind of explained that how she made the novel about Sherlock, and about Herlock actually, not Sherlock in this game, about Herlock, and then how she also included Gregson's character inside. So it's basically Iris is paying royalty to Gregson. Wait, let us just try. Oh. Wait, can we converse first? Oh, we did. Okay, now we... Oh, because... So we are showing this to... Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem. Oh. Oh, present. Do you have... Oh right, the last time we want to investigate this particular crime scene, but the inspector won't let us, so that's why we went to visit Herlock Sholmes for clues, and then we met Iris, and then Iris gave us this oh no, shoot, sorry. Iris gave us the postcard, so then we need to give it to Gregson. I'm a very busy man, much too busy to talk to a pair of foreign get-abouts, that's for sure. We have these for you. A present from Miss Iris Wilson. Wait, Iris Wilson? Was it or Watson? At once. Come on, hand it over. That's for me. Wait, was it? I really forgot. Is it? Oh, Wilson, not Watson. Haha. Don't wait for me to give it to you, will you? What was that coin exactly? It's a silver crown, obviously, but it's a lot more than that. It's an appearance fee, that's what it is. Yeah, so basically, it's a royalty fee. Oh! Def! Ayo ads. Okay, let's just wait. Let me know if the ads is over. Usually the ads is longer though. Give me my Susato. Oh, is the ads over? Adsnya udah kelar kah? Is the ads over? Hehe. Well, an appearance fee. Oh yeah, basically now we're at a point kayak sekarang tuh jadi terakhir kita kan lagi nyari clue-nya ya. Terus pas lagi nyari clue-nya, kita ketemu sama Iris, terus Iris tuh kasih kita postcard gitu. Iris gave us a postcard and then we need to give this postcard. Ah, Kuyu, hello! Kuyu, welcome! Yeah. It's an appearance fee, that's what it is. An appearance fee. Oh, I see, you mean... Oh man. Hello, welcome! For the adventures of Herlock Sholmes. Her ladyship always offers me a little financial reward for featuring me every time. If I haven't told you, I always found your logo so pretty. Oh, thank you very much, Kuyu. Ah, so happy. Yeah, I made that logo myself. Wah. Oh yeah, by the way, Kuyu, do you know the Great Ace Attorney series? Or have you ever played it before? Oh my god, so Iris is basically paying royalty fee to Gregson. Yes, of course. I know all about your exploits, Inspector. I read them avidly. My close friends like it a lot. Oh, I see. Oh. But I haven't played. Ah, I see. I recommend this game because there's a lot of puns. The puns usually they include puns to name like the witnesses and the not the victims, the villains. Yeah, and it sounds so funny. Yeah. Her using money without my say-so does make me the butt of a lot of unpleasant jokes, but still. I'm sorry, Inspector, that must be difficult for you. Never you mind that. So, what you want to know then, eh? Sorry? Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem, it says. Oh my god, Iris. The power of Iris Wilson. Well, obviously it's not a problem. Go on, fire away. What do you want to know? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, if all of you forgot or don't remember, or maybe this is like the first time you saw this gameplay. So basically the last time that we played this game is that we were in the middle of investigating the crime scene and we need to get other information about that, but this Inspector Gregson won't let us know anything or give us like other information about the latest thing of the crime. So we basically searching for other ways to search for that, and then we end up finding Iris. Wait, let me just show the character first. Wait. So this is our assistant, which is Susato. And then this is like the chief attorney in Britain in this setting. And then this is the inspector that we're currently talking to. And this is our client. This is Souseki Natsume. And then this is Iris Wilson, which is the character that we previously talked to, and then she gave us like a certain postcard to give to Gregson. And that is how we get to this. And now Gregson will at least give us like the info that we need. Oh, JJ! Hello, JJ! We very much like to know the address of Mr. Natsume's lodgings. Oh! Welcome! The little knife-wielding mustache Japanese fellow. He lives in the right old hovel. It's just over there. Look! Dun. On the first floor of that house on the corner where that wreck of a bicycle propped up. Wow, it must be sepedanya. That is nearby in the... If I remember rightly, the landlord is a Mr. John Garridap. Right. Well, if you see her again... Oh, Nini! Oh, hello, Nini! Wait, Oh no, sorry, I didn't notice you. Ah. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're playing as attorney tonight. Yeah. You tell her that Gregson sent his very best wishes. I'm here to reach over shelves. Yeah. Hopefully we get to see him soon, man. That one Sholmes. Oh my god, that one character is so funny. It's a goodbye for now then, and long live her ladyship. Oh my god, Gregson simp for Iris. It's okay, Neko. Oh god, thank you. Well, at least he told us what we wanted to know before he left. Yes. So then shall we go and see what we can find in Mr. Natsume lodgings? Yeah, he's a simp. After, oh yeah, before we gave her like we gave him like a postcard from Iris, and then that's why he gave us the info. And then we're like, oh my god, order for the ladyship. XMI, we move now. Oh, new location has been added. Okay. Mr. Natsume's lodgings. Lodgings. Wow, I think this looks... Dikasih dulu doinya, yoi. Dikasih dulu, baru ngomong dia. Terus, udah dikasih postcard-nya itu ada duit bayaran. Jadi si Iris itu... Kan sebelumnya ada bahasan kan, kayak si Iris tuh bikin novel soal Sholmes and their adventures. Nah itu ada karakter si Gregson di situ kan. Jadi postcard-nya tuh dikasih sekaligus sama uang royalty, appearance fee gitu loh. And the bribe, yeah. Will this be the residence of his... So yeah, basically Iris kind of paid a royalty or appearance fee to Gregson since she include Gregson character inside the novel that she made. Damn. In the woods, sir, and who may I say is calling? My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I am representing Mr. Souseki Natsume. I believe he takes lodgings here. We would very much like to ask him some questions about our client. One moment, please. I shall convey the message to Mr. Garida. Did you see that, Mrs. Sato? That was a real-life English maid. I know. As I understand it, anyone of standing in English society employs a number of household staff. Oh, but that was the first time I've ever seen one in the flesh. Oh, these days keeps getting better. It certainly feels like we've really arrived now, doesn't it? We need only to meet a butler and the experience will be complete. Well, I'm not sure if I'd go that far, but I understand the sentiment. Thank you for waiting. Mr. Garida will see you now, this way. Oh? Good day to you, John Garida, at your service. This is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. He's a defense lawyer. Do excuse me not getting up. Took a shot to the knee a few years back in the Battle of Maiwand. Don't you know? Lord, that hair and the... Yeah. The hair and the beard looks like a... What was it? Like a crescent moon? Can stab someone with that. True. Sharp AF. Very on point. Earned a medal for my pains, but had to withdraw from service. Handed over the reins to the up-and-comings. So he's a retired soldier. It's a hell of a job getting up and down stairs now. I can tell you, don't get out much, as you can imagine. Yes, it's quite a climb up here to the second floor, isn't it? I was panting at the top of the stairs. Murder weapon detected. Oh no. You really must take more exercise, Mr. Naruhodo. Do you think so? Man, what is this personal attack? Well, Mr. Garadam, no doubt you were very courageous to earn yourself a medal. Oh, it was nothing. The medal is just a folderol, really. Wouldn't like to offend the general, though, so I grudgingly displayed it on the wall. Why don't you fetch it down, John? Let these good people see it properly. John, fetch the... Ouch! Ah! That woman, be careful! Oh my god! Oh dear me, I do beg your pardon, sir. You jolly nearly took the skin off my hands. Oh no! I shall be more careful, sir. If both the maid and Gerdep are next to each other, they almost look like sun and moon. Oh right. Oh yes, true. Now that you mention it, now I can see it. Oh my god, that's genius. So anyway, there you have it, living the quiet life now. Yes, I see. Now then, I hear you want to know about the chap lodging downstairs, is that right? Yes, we would be very grateful if you could answer some question for us. Iya kan, tumpahnya tuh kayak luber banyak, kayak apa sih, kayak it's like a waterfall, man. Kayak to please, naturally, especially if it helps to keep the peace here in Blighty. Blighty? We forged an alliance with the Empire of Japan recently, as I'm sure you're aware. I've been wondering, itu kepalanya si bapak kayak apa gitu. Yeah, true. Right. It reminds you of that one Pokemon that looks like the moon, Luna something. I forgot. So this case is very much in the public eye, as it were. Oh, is it? Even had some famous detective poking around, you know, in this old house, would you believe? Yes, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Crabin didn't catch the chap's name. Not really my cup of tea, all that detective business. Oh, but you have a copy of Ran's magazine here, so... No. Anyway, the chap's investigating the foreigner's room as we speak. So he's in Souseki-san's room. It's a belly nuisance, is what it is. The whole neighborhood's twitching its curtains now. Jorok, iyo, campurin teh pakai smoking pipe buat itu anjir, just to apa? Buat ngaduk tehnya, kayak kenapa pakai itu? Kayak imagine kayak just came out from your mouth and then you just kayak kucuk. Damn. About Mr. Natsume. About Mr. Natsume then, Mr. Garadep, please do tell us. Yes, the Japanese chap. Only been lodging here for a week. Oh, just 1 week? So he moved in very recently then. I have 2 lodgers most of the time, one on the ground floor and one just below us. The first floor room became available. Oh my god! That's it all, John. Do be careful. Damn, that's oh my god, that can burn your skin. If you want to know my opinion, I thought he was a shady sort from the moment I set eyes on him. Oh, why? Sengaja? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think she definitely not. Apa sih, kayak emang beneran sengaja kayak gitu loh, kayak kesel terus kayak udahlah, I'm tired of this majikan of mine, and just kayak he seemed to have a most nervous disposition, always shaking and looking over his shoulder. The man had shady written across his sweat-soaked brow, if you ask me. I said to myself, John, that man is trouble. Sooner or later he's going to do something untoward. And I'm rarely wrong about anything. We won't be calling this maid as a witness, that's for sure. Was there anything else that struck you as suspicious about the man at all? Yes! Oh, yes, indeed there was. And she's dying to tell us? Oh, the shady lodger. Had you noticed anything else at all about your lodger, Mr. Natsume? Oh my word, yes, the man was shadier than an orchard. Could you elaborate? Well, take the man's room. Absolutely stuffed full of books it is. More than anyone could ever read. And he never so much as passes the time of day with another living soul. I haven't seen a single visitor call. He just trots off to that old bookshop every single day and comes back at 5 to light the gas fire. And the funny little man is up long past the time. Everyone else in the house has gone to bed too. Oh, begadang. Anak begadang, Natsume. Oh, I see. The gentleman on the ground floor goes to bed at around 9 each night. But I've never known the Japanese fellows to retire any earlier than 2 in the morning. Ah. Could you clarify something, I wonder? What, pray? How do you know so much about Mr. Natsume's routine? Oh! I understood that neither of the lodgers live on this floor of the house, is that correct? That's right, yes. They're both below us, on the first floor at the street level. Then how is it that you know so much about the lives of your lodgers? The precise times that they come back in the evening, for example, even the times they go to bed. Good grief, Joan, be more careful, woman. Oh my goodness, sir, I'm terribly sorry, sir. Something doesn't add up here. Incident 2 years ago. It's a... Bro, yeah, right? They keep pouring it down like... It seems that the incident took place at around 5 in the evening. Did you happen to look out of the window at around that time? Kayak, Miss, calm down with the tea pouring, please. Like, hold it, lady. You're gonna burn someone's hand, please. Yes, we noticed that the window over there looks out over Briar Road. The incident took place on the pavement just on the far side of the street. Was there anyone suspicious loitering nearby? 5 o'clock is dinner time in the Garidep household, so I'm afraid I don't remember seeing anything. How about you, Joan? No, sir, it would have been dusk outside already at that hour. And with the fog as well, I should think it would have been quite impossible to see the other side of the road. Oh, I see. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary then? Such as? Anything at all, even if it seems unrelated. Well... Yes, was there something then? Well, it's nothing particularly significant, but... oh my god, again! For the love of God, John! Watch what you're doing! Oh dear me, what have I done? I'm awfully sorry, sir! Do be more careful, woman! Oh my god. Imagine... If I may, Mr. Narrow Hollow, yes, I have an exceedingly good memory and as far as I remember. Iya, tehnya nggak habis-habis. Itu never ending tea pouring to the cup. Sebanyak itu sampai tumpah masih nggak habis-habis loh. Nothing of any significance took place here at that hour. Nothing at all. Udah nggak habis-habis, masih panas lagi tehnya. Lama juga ya itu. The way you were talking before, it sounded rather like there might have been Oh well, again. Nambah lagi ketumpahan counter 6. Tehnya awet selalu, yoi. Long lasting tea. Hot always. Will never end. We sat down to a quiet, uneventful meal. Jong? That's right, Mr. Gerdepp. Yes, 6! Nam! What is the matter with these two? Same question. We're questioning the same thing as well, Naruhodo. It sounds like something happened here in this room on the evening of the incident. But what? I wish I knew. Mr. Natsume, yeah. Now that you say, yeah, the room is pretty looks untidy. Could you tell us which floor Mr. Natsume's room is on? Why, certainly just below us on the first floor. And Mr. Sholmes is investigating there, even as we speak? Yes, told me not his name, had asked him to look into that matter, so I gave him the key. Mr. Natsume has engaged Mr. Sholmes' services? That's a blatant lie. Would it be alright if we also had a look around? In Mr. Natsume's room, I mean. He keeps dipping the pipe into the tea, into the cup. Why? Don't see why not. It's just down one flight of stairs. Who knows if we'll find anything that could help us with the case, but we have to try. We need all the clues we can lay our hands on, shall we? Yes. And while we're there, biar nggak spoil, betul. Bisa jadi, we can speak with Mr. Sholmes again. Perhaps he'll be able to tell us more. Bisa jadi, biar nggak kebuang, biar nggak basi tehnya, jadi ditempain terus. Tapi nggak gitu juga, Satge. Bentar, how do I move around back? Kita coba. Oh, a new location has been added. Small dark room rented. Oh no. The tea keeps spoiling. I see what you did right there, Cici. Kayak gitu, Cici. Wow, kamarnya Natsume. Anjir. Man, bayangin lu di dalam sini. Itu sumpek banget ya sih, kayak demek gitu ruangannya kalau dilihat. If you see it, it feels like you're suffocating, man. No windows, no proper air circulation. God damn. And smell, it's so musty, yeah. I suppose it's the mountains of old books that are responsible for that. Ya, Windowsnya ditutupin, dibatain gitu loh. Isolated AF, bruh. Oh, I think baru inget deh. I just remembered like the setting of this period is where in Britain, I think there was like a Windows like a tax for Windows, kayak ada pajak buat kalau gedung yang ada jendelanya gitu deh. Sempat di-mention but I forgot the details like why. Yeah. Isolasi mandiri at its finest bet. Yeah, true. Well, it was the window, I think, yes, once upon a time. But for some reason, it's been closed up with bricks and mortar. So this is where Mr. Natsume lives. By the way, I haven't spotted Mr. Sholmes anywhere, have you? No, that's true. But according to what Mr. Gerdepp told us, the great detective should be around here somewhere investigating. Coba lihat dulu yang lain. Iya, ada Meng. Bakal di-charge kalau ada window kah? Iya, I think so. Ada sempet awalnya tuh dibilang jadi kayak kenapa ditutupin, karena kalau kebanyakan jendela kayak pajaknya makin naik, I think. I'm not really sure sih, tapi kayak sempet cari-cari sedikit sih, kayak beneran ada. Actually, it was there like before. Tapi kayak sekarang ya udah nggak ada sih. He's gonna be around the books or on the ceilings or somewhere. I don't know. It's time. Is it the time that we will encounter Sholmes? I don't know about that. He disappeared into that pile of book as quick as a flash. Oh no, Deb, man, my internet's so poo-poo. I'm sad. Oh no, yeah. It okay. It okay. Yeah. Perhaps Natsume brought that little creature with him from Japan. That made me feel homesick. We've only been in the country for 2 days. Yeah. Oh look, it's a beckoning cat from home. Sir, they don't bring that Manekineko all the way from Japan with him. I hardly think you're in a position to command, Mr. Naruhodo. Are you forgetting the enormous Daruma doll that you brought in your luggage? Well, it can be dangerous traveling abroad. I wanted a lucky charm. Well, I imagine Mr. Natsume wanted the same, and this cat is sure to beckon good luck to him. It's not doing a very good job so far, is it? Ooh! Ya, bad inet satge. Hopefully bisa mendingan lah internetnya, so we can enjoy Susato together. I didn't say a word. Why are my eyes such a giveaway? Oh, what should we... The desk seemed to be wedged into a crevasse between the mountains of books on either side. I suppose Mr. Natsume would sit there and read while stroking his cat. Aww. Le cat. But surrounded on all sides by these towering old tomes, surely he dreamt of books every night as well. Yeah, he must have done, mustn't he? Oh, what's this? It's a receipt from a second-hand bookshop. Your books. Oh yes, Mr. Natsume's name is on it, look. And the date of purchase, 2 days ago at 4:45 p.m. The day of the incident. That's just a short while before he was embroiled in the terrible attack. He must have been on his way back from buying some old books. Oh, second-hand book receipt. Truly, but I can't find anything out of place. Oh, we done this. This appears to be some sort of meter on the wall here. It looks very robust. I wonder what it's for. There's a lot of inserting coins here too. I believe that is a gas meter, Mr. Naruhodo. A gas meter? Yes, it seems there is piped gas in this district, which consumers pay for by putting coins in the meter. So, if we were to put a coin in the slot, that would be enough gas to use the lights and the gas fire for the whole night. So, if you're too poor to have a coin, you'd have to spend the night in the dark and freezing cold. That's right, as would a rich man who only carried crisp white notes. London is a scary place. Ooh, what's the... Could you even call this a window? I think so. It was a window at one time after all. Although that remains is a frame around some bricks now. So really, it's just a wall then, isn't it? But why would anyone deliberately break it up like that? I'm afraid I have no idea. Perhaps Mr. Natsume paint the brick design in a fit of whimsy. That's alarmingly feasible. Anyway, whatever the reason, the lack of ventilation in here makes the place very oppressive. Yeah, I can imagine. I can feel that, Souseki. Yeah, it is very oppressive. It does. I imagine being cooped up in a room like this would be extremely trying. Yeah. True. Very true. Oh my god. JC, look at it. Look at his being. Look at this being. Oh my god. Finally. Our one and only Sherlock Holmes, everybody. Look at him, in the middle of this piles of books. Here we go. Ah, look, Mr. Naruhodo. Capek lah, gila. Aha, there he is. Where did he appear from? He seems to be engrossed in the pages of an old book. Manusia goblok. I hope he won't mind if we disturb him. Hello, Mr. Sholmes. Zeta. Ah, you too. Good day. Good day. Now, let me see. Where was it that we met? There he is. Yeah. Casually nongkrong in the middle of piles of books. In between those book piles, he just be like, yeah, sitting. Let me inspect all the books that Natsume has read. Oh, Mr. Sholmes, we were together on the SS Buria. Yes, of course, the Buria. Bro, I'm a ghost and all, but the way he can appear out of nowhere scares me more. He just poof and then we're like, yeah, I'm here, boy. Let me see what happened on that voyage. He just, yeah. It was Kazuma Asogi. He died tragically, but you were a great help to us. Ah, yes, but of course, the case of Mr. Asogi. It was the one with the snake, wasn't it? Oh, well, you seem to remember something of it at least. Oh no. What an honor to be remembered vaguely by the great Sherlock Holmes. Susato! This is Mr. Oh, no, my dear madam, hold your tongue. I pride myself on my superior powers of recollection. Your names are safely recorded in my brain attic. Miss Naruhodo? And Mr. Susato. Bruh. Bruh, terbalik, bruh. You got... Oh my god. It's the other way around. Satge. Onye. Try the other way around, Mr. Sholmes. Oh my god. I lose the first round. God damn. Even Susato disappointed, man. Oh my god. But some Scotland Yarders ambushed me at the railway station and whisked me away to a crime scene. Aduh, goblok out of 10. It was an entirely trivial case. Trivial case, of course. I solved the matter in no more than 30 minutes. So they apprehended Souseki-san in that short amount of time. I'm afraid the pursuance of a new case has dulled my recollection of my past involvements a little. Ah yes, I remember your names. A little. It is a mistake to think that one's brain attic has elastic walls and can be distended to any extent. I do my best to forget useless facts, lest they should elbow out the useful ones. Yes, those are my own words of inimitable wisdom, you know, from an adventure entitled A Study in Scarlet. Please, there's no need to quote yourself. Yeah, salam. He remembers the name. Yeah, he remembers the name, but the... But who it belongs to? No. Oh my god, the mistake. Yeah. Oh my god. Sholmes being Sholmes. I don't always remember my pearls, but fortunately my associate pens them beautifully. He means iris, I suppose. Man. We have some extremely important question to ask you about the trivial case you just mentioned. Goodness, what an earnest expression. My dear madam, I should be only too pleased. And this murky room is an apt place to discuss the murky case. Salah. Back. We need to converse with him. Mr. Natsume's arrest. We know this to be the lodgings of a Japanese foreign student by the name Souseki Natsume. It seems that you assist in his arrest, Mr. Sholmes, for the stabbing of a young woman outside here on Briar Road. Natsume. I believe it was a name rather along those lines. But Mr. Natsume denies it. Was it really justifiable to arrest him on so little? I'm sorry, Mrs. Sato, but I have not the slightest idea what you mean. Wow! I can't believe he was looking Susato-san squarely in the eye while feigning ignorance. I assure you I am not merely feigning ignorance. It would appear as if the pair of you are under some misapprehension. Oh? How? I assure you I have no recollection of accusing your stupid compatriot of the crime. Oh my god, but that doesn't make sense. The good detective of Scotland Yard made the following request of me, and I quote verbatim. We need you to ascertain the identity and whereabouts of a man seen fleeing this crime scene. A man seen fleeing. There were a number of books scattered on the pavement at the scene. From the book plates, I was quickly able to determine the bookshop from which they had been purchased. On speaking with the proprietor, I was immediately led to this address. Elementary, wouldn't you say? I believe there is a receipt around here somewhere from the establishment in question. So you don't think Mr. Natsume is the culprit then? That I could not tell you, but it was aggravating my faculties, hence why I returned here. Oh my god. Gua nggak nuduh dia salah sih, cuma disuruh nangkep doang. Oh my god, kinda same difference though. However, this place is such a trove of fascinating books. I find myself quite lost in bibliophilia. Do not be deceived into believing that I am a man of leisure. No. Oh dear. Tell me. Have you encountered the landlord of these lodgings? Yes, Mr. Garrideb, a retired military man. It was the first time I've ever met a soldier from the Great British institution, that is, the services. And it was the first time I've ever met a maid from the Great British institution, that is, service. Oh my god, ngakak mulu. I do apologize. As you may well be aware, many households in London employ a maid. Oh, Great Britain primer. And so conversely, whether or not a household employs a maid has come to betoken the social standing of those dwelling beneath. Oh, my dear fellow, those who employ at least a single maid are considered middle class. Those who do not are beneath that. In the upper echelons of society, of course, households employ enough staff to constitute a large family. Oh. As you can appreciate, for those on the precarious boundary between the middle and lower classes, being able to afford just one maid is of the first importance. And it is for precisely that reason that I find great stimulation in the situation upstairs, specifically in the retired army veteran, Mr. John Garrideb. Affable as he is, the fellow is hiding something. Whether or not it imposes on the circumstances of this case, I am as yet unable to ascertain. I am thoroughly lost on what he means to say. The dingy. Jadi standar kekayaannya itu berdasarkan maid ya. Jadi kalau punya maid at least satu itu udah di-consider middle class. Kalau nggak punya itu udah lower class, kayak yang berarti bobrok banget gitu loh. Makin banyak maidnya berarti makin kaya. This room is truly suffocating for the soul, my dear fellow. I assure you, any man whose lot is to dwell in a place such as this will stab somebody sooner or later. Mr. Natsume has stabbed no one. Oh, but sooner or later, as I said. I don't believe that's the issue here. About this dark little room, Mr. Sholmes. Why is there no longer a window? Do you have any idea? No window? Well, I mean, I can clearly see that there is a window of sorts. But it's been completely blocked with bricks. Ah, I see. The answer to that question is quite simple. Window tax. Ah, window tax, yeah. Surely, not a tax on windows? Precisely that. Ya, ada pajak buat jendela, bayangin. Until relatively recently, a tax was levied on households in this country by the number of their windows. Those of lesser means, having inherited a sizable and costly family home, perhaps rapidly closed windows up. Oh, true. Yeah. So the tax of the buildings will get even higher if you have a lot of windows. Yeah. While the rich open windows here, there, and everywhere. In an effort to curry favor with those in power by furnishing them with large sums of tax money. How awful and unjust, forcing people to live in rooms devoid of light. Indeed, disease was rife as a result. Oh, because apa sih, berarti karena because of the window tax, kan orang jadi nutupin jendelanya ya. So there was a lack of sunlight in the house, which is why the disease kind of rise up. So some 40 years ago or thereabouts, the window tax was abolished. Oh. But its legacy remains, as you can see, in squalid lodgings such as these, for example. Oh, so it was actually like a long time ago. Ah, I suppose Mr. Natsume's stipend for living here in London isn't very generous, perhaps? It would appear so. I've done a little digging and discovered that these lodgings were offered at an extraordinarily low price. Because the room is so awful, I should think. Apparently, Mr. Natsume only moved in here about 1 week ago. Yes, that's correct. However, I don't believe the low rent is explained by the shabby nature of the accommodation. Oh, still, that is of little relevance here, a matter not worthy of further attention. Are you sure? I'm curious now. Ah. Well, I believe I've told you all I can now. Thank you, Mr. Sholmes. Ah yes, Mr. Naruhodo. Was it not your intention to become a practitioner of law? You remembered that? Did you? Will you perhaps be offering your services in this very matter, I wonder? To the occupant of this room, Mr. Natsume, was it? I'm not sure. Not sure. On what grounds? Well, I actually defended someone in court here only yesterday. Really? Well then, I congratulate you, sir, on an ambition realized, and so promptly too. The thing is, it's really made me question things. Am I right to believe in my clients? To trust in their innocence? Oh, the previous case, what was it? Yang where the client itu kayak really kayak belagu banget, kayak very rude. Damn. And then the carriage kind of just explode. Yes. Trust. Mr. Sholmes. Mr. Natsume didn't do it. Did he? My dear fellow, I haven't the first idea. Oh, but I thought that's why you were here. Didn't you come back to investigate? Ah, yes. That was indeed my initial intention. But there are simply too many fascinating books here. I couldn't possibly ignore them. Ya, ke-distract dong. He's distracted. Oh, I see. Nevertheless, there are two facts that I can state quite unequivocally. The man who fled the scene of the crime 2 days ago was the Japanese occupant of this room. And there are witnesses who swear to having seen the same man commit the crime. That is all I can say. And one more thing. Oh, what is it, Mr. Sholmes? Tell us! I cannot say with any certainty whether or not it is of relevance to this case, but I am quite sure that the retired army man who owns this property is hiding something. Mr. Garridap is? Mr. Sholmes said as much before actually, didn't he? Anyway, at present, that is really all that plays on my mind in relation to this case. Mr. Naruhodo, as yet our investigations have uncovered nothing that could help establish Mr. Natsume's innocence. No, you're right. Perhaps it's time we probe a little deeper into Mr. Garridap's secret. Just remember, I cannot be sure whether the landlord's secret will prove to be of relevance or not. But I wish you every success, of course, Mr. Naruhodo. Ah, at least he wished us a good luck. At least yang kali ini nggak nambah masalah. I'm a busy man indeed. He's gone back to his book in the corner of the room. Is he still there? Oh no, wait. I wanna see. Is he still there or? He literally went back and just to read the books in the same spot yet again. Oh my god. I need to let me screenshot this one. This is funny. I like it. At least dia baik. True. Wait, I need to save the screenshot. Yes. Now I'm back. Slacker. Yeah, thankfully he's a good character though. My god. Garridap's room. Ah, you pair again. Not this again. Tell me, was the detective chap? I forgot his name. Still hard at work down there. I'm afraid. Well, Mr. Sholmes is in his element down there. Jolly good show. Another cup of tea, if you please, John. Oh no, another tea incident. For the uptake time, woman, will you watch what you're belly well doing? I shall be serving dinner shortly, sir. Ah yes, of course. Frightfully rude of me, but I'm afraid I shall have to ask you to take your leave if you'd be so kind. Oh yes, of course. Man, ketumpahan counter 7. Don't get much chance to talk with you. Best of luck and all that. Perhaps you could see yourself out. According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garridap is hiding something. And since no other avenues of investigation seem open to us at the moment, perhaps we should do some digging. Yeah, ketumpahan momen, bruh. Ngapain? Why? Bruh. What he do? Oh my god, kaget gue, man. I'm so shocked, man. What the hell? Bruh. Bruh, he was down there previously reading books. What is he doing up here, man? Aya, what you doing, ma? Hiya. What the hell? Do you see this? What the fuck? What the fuck? Bruh. I don't know dia ngapain. What the hell? I kind of want to click him, but at the same time I don't want to. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so conflicted with that character of his. Oh my god. What he doing? Udah di kamar orang, di jendela orang lagi. Man, it's in other person's room, and then it's even other person's window. What? Here we go again. What's he doing over there? Same. Do it, Neko. Aha, we meet again, my dear fellows. Good gracious, when did you sneak in here? Herlock Sholm, sir, at your service. Whatever were you doing over by the window? I am given to watching the evening sky as the sun sets, madam. Yet, sadly cheerful as the room downstairs undoubtedly is, it lacks the aperture. So I took the liberty of borrowing a small corner. Oh my god. Keeping an eye to one's window at dusk is the prudent thing to do in London. I'm gathering info. And one other thing, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, me? I thought perhaps you might be in need of a certain great detective's great mind. Oh my god. Is it the theater again? The great detective deductions. Do you mean Mr. Sholmes? There is a mighty secret in this modest room. My eyes see even the most trivial of trifles. I take it you're prepared, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh my god, yeah, the great deduction theater. For one of my greatly admired great deductions. It has begun. Though it would seem you are a military man of considerably distinguished. Your standing as a landlord is most certainly not what one might call first-rate. To draw by careful observation of your living arrangements, I beg your pardon. The first is that even as we speak, you are concealing the presence of a ferocious beast. Yeah, thesis time, true. Very dear to you. Mr. Naruhodo, look! The old man's broken out in cold sweat. Unbelievably, it seems Mr. Sholmes' conclusions are both spot on. Could you possibly... How could you possibly know? Do you mean to inquire? The answer couldn't be simple, sir. Logic, I am the king of beasts. Huh? And I know only too well that wild beasts are there. So, shall we begin? Yeah, once again. Proud to present Logic and Reasoning Spectacular, aka thesis time. The game is afoot. Nature of the beast. What form might this beast take? For a man with a military breeding, your eyes are uncommonly... your furtive glance, Mr. Gardep, led us directly to the answer. The true nature of the beast that has been granted here is revealed by that lion statue. Yes, though an army man, you appear unimposing at best, a fact that has fueled your admiration for the mighty lion, the king of souls. Ooh. In the end, your admiration became so great. A living, breathing specimens dari India, jauh bener. Oh, yet living with such a wild beast proved more difficult than you had imagined. The beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to? Madam? Me? I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me with one glance in your direction. It is? Yes, you sought to dispose of this terrifying lion, Mr. Garden, at Betty's Circus, a traveling show currently sojourning in the nearby park. I have observed the tents. To the circus troupe. I most certainly did not. I believe I have made my point. This room was an Indian lion. Oh my god. Gotta a lot of revision to do after this. A rampaging Asiatic lion. Damn. Aftermath. No, Mr. Gardepp. It is plainly clear that you still have the feelings for this formidable beast. Indeed, in that blithe pose, the distress in this loss has caused you is veritably tangible. The strain of losing someone so dear to you is clearly visible in your visage. The actions. Oh, you see that? Do you see this? Like there's like something like a red mark on the other side of his cheeks though. Ooh, hehe, spot him. But what we must now ask ourselves is the true cause of this pain? And we need only follow their directions of your gaze to find the answer. Yes, it is the pile of bills that has given rise to the pain you suffer. Every envelope contains another demand for payment. For cartloads of meat, potatoes, wheat, and tea. Indeed, feeding your beloved has had a devastating impact on the financial circumstances of your household. And so you had no choice but to let it go. Yes, well, now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one last unimaginable attack. Unimaginable? The aftermath of which can be clearly seen by observing the carpet over there. Oh my god. Oh, that's a burn mark? A very expensive woolen carpet if I'm not mistaken, man. Imagine, untung itu kebakarannya nggak semuanya. Oh my god, that scared me. What could have caused such a destructive outburst? Man, this time, madam, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. Your wondering eyes have settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the Tower of Cakes. There is no creature more dangerous on this earth than the beast with an unsatiated appetite. Was it or was it not once said by a certain noblewoman? If they have no bread, let them eat cake. Iya, ngeri kan makanya. Man, the burn marks though, that's pretty big. What is at the heart of all tragedy, in fact? Ngeri parah sih. Kayak itu cukup gede loh. It's not that small though. It's actually pretty big for that for a room of that size gitu loh. Having tried of the taste of cake, the beast began to stalk its next prey. I'm sure I need not spell out the nature of this final act of destruction carried out by the beast. There's only one logical conclusion. Worked into a frenzy by hunger, the lion attacked and ate the carpet. Bruh, the teeth marks in the carpet are a perfect match with those of a lion I once saw in India. Carpet not on by the starving lion. This concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deductions of this beastly puzzle. Here we go. The face. Ketumpahan counter. 8, 8. Oh, they don't have bread, then let them eat cake. Mary Antoinette. Yeah. I'm sorry, Mr. Gerardep. I'm afraid I didn't notice. Oh my god, not again. Stupid. Yeah. My deductions can be startlingly sharp. It stands to reason that your cup runs over. Indeed, my revelations can make people spill tears at times too. Oh. Mr. Sholmes, sorry to butt in again, but could I make an observation? Why, certainly, Mr. Naruhodo. What is it again? Well, your deductions just now. Do you really think a lion could have fit inside a room of this size? Indeed, it is the only explanation for the facts. The terrifying truth all too often lies beyond the realms of common sense. But wouldn't it be an idea to consider what lies inside the realms of common sense as well? Ooh! But if an uncaged lion had run amok in this very room, surely Mr. Gerardep and his mate would have been hurt. Or worse. Ah, that's where you are stuck. No doubt the former military man held his own against the beast using that large cannon. My god, nembakin singa pakai cannon di dalam rumah ya. Imagine shooting a cannonball to a lion running amok in your room, like this small room, goddamn. And what about the food? Meat and potatoes are one thing, but I don't believe I have ever heard of a lion that drinks tea. Ah, my dear Miss Sato, it occurs to me with some regularity that irrespective of race and breeding, whenever anyone lands on British soil, they are infused with a highly appropriate taste for afternoon tea. Nah kan, the facepalm moment. Oh, what a glorious notion. Well then, it's your turn to shine again. I had a feeling that was coming. A slight massage, that's all Mr. Shaw's deductions need. You can do it. Excellent. I've been waiting for my trusty partner in deduction to step forward, Mr. Naruhodo. We don't even know yet whether or not this is going to help with Mr. Natsume's case. Still, uncovering the truth is always worthwhile, whatever the motivation. At least, that's what I want to believe. Let us start again. From the beginning. Yeah. Revision time. Here we go. Course correction. Hold it, Mr. Jones. I just noticed you have banned in-game action redeem. Oh. How to use it on Ace Attorney? Oh, you're right. Anyo. It kinda hard though for ban in-game action for this. Maybe next time, another game. But I don't know, maybe ban in-game actions do not make any mistake. I don't know. Oh no. There appears some beast has been on the rampage of late within these four walls. Thus we are faced with the question, what form might this beast take? For a man with a military breeding, your eyes are uncommonly candid. Your furtive glance, Mr. Garidap, lead us directly to the answer. Here we go. Yeah, do not make any wrong guesses, kayak cold sweats every time. With a very fierce nature, but it could have been a lion transported from India. Kalau salah, no, oh no. Makan apa yang lo nggak suka? Oh no. Spicy food. That will lead us to the true answer. Oh, spicy food, probably like samyang. Man, that's gonna make my stomach go poo poo. Oh, what's this? What's that? What's this photograph? It appears to be Mr. Garidap's wedding. Oh my god. Looks so happy, although the face of the wife is kind of broken. Oh, sad gay. He looks very happy, doesn't he? He does. How unfortunate. Something must have struck the glass directly over the woman's face. I wonder what happened. Probably best not to delve too deeply there. Spicy food ba? Langsung BRB screen kayak kayak excuse me for a second guys, gotta go to poo-poo time. But no amount of cracks could hide the woman's plump form. I think powerful would be kinder than plump. Mr. Naruhodo. Kayaknya, I have a feeling that the bride in this broken picture is actually the maid though. Kayak physique-wise, it looks very similar. Don't tell me they fake to be rich terus mereka actually poor. Possible, that's possible, yeah. Could be. Not someone you want to upset, that's for sure. Oh look, have you noticed her wedding ring? It's very large. Yes, that's an unusual design. It looks like some sort of embellished sunflower. Oh, it really is like a sun and moon. So ringnya tuh sunflower. Oh my god. Lion statue. Kalau back, what else can we find? Oh, cuma ada ini doang ya? I think that's possible sih actually. Yeah. That's so cute. How to present art. This. Oh, it is. Let's go. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by that newlywed bride. Fuck math classes, then I'll just become a detective. No other explanation could possibly fit. Yes, this frame print pictures your wife, Mr. Garidap. And while we lament the fact that her face is obscured, we can still make out her mighty arms and note the considerable horsepower they must contain. Horsepower? Aji. Indeed, surely any woman of such powerful constitution would be honored to be described as a beast. I think no. Unearthed might be stretching a point. Too late, the fact remains that the beast which so clearly savaged this room was your wife, Mr. Garudep. Oh, ada bekas gamparan mukanya. There's a slap mark on his face. The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence. Well, yet as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to? Madam? Me? I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me with one glance in your direction. It is? Yeah, this is kind of hard. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Sean's never chill. I don't know about fragile. Oh dear. Anyway, Mr. Sholmes is quite right. There's no sign of Mrs. Garudep anywhere, but it seems there may be clue as to her whereabouts. Yeah, this is kind of hard word. Especially when it comes to kayak untuk yang udah nikah, I don't think they will appreciate being called as a beast. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Bentar, sekilas. For a glance, I thought the face on the ring is actually like a Yara Naika face. My god. Ring finger of her left hand, which means it surely is a wedding ring. That looks like it's on there for life too. I can't imagine it would slide off a finger of that size. Do you know Mr. Garudep's wife in the photograph had the ring very much like this one? Yeah, husband and wife, but why? Kayak, ya, berarti ini beneran. So they really are husband and wife, which make it more sense because every time the wife overpouring the tea, the husband only gets angry but never actually dismiss the maid. It's quite a coincidence that they have the same ring, isn't it? Yeah, for a glance though, seriously, for a glance, the face on the wedding ring resembles Yara Naika for my eyes. I don't know why I see it that way. Can't help it, man. Indeed it does. The flowery band gleaming on your fingers gives you away. For it is identical to the one shown on the hand of Mr. Garudep's bride in this photographic print. In other words, you are no ordinary household maid. No. You are Mr. Garudep's lucky bride. You are Mrs. Garudep herself. Oh my word! Well, jolly fine detecting, sir. As you rightly surmise, this is the wife. Yes, my John. Rather let herself go, you might say, but she was a belly. Ketumpahan counter 9. It would appear that you don't live in the most comfortable of circumstances. After all, you are a retired army man, yet you are in the business of renting out rooms. I would assume, therefore, you have insufficient means to employ a maid. Would that be correct? It's not right, I tell you. Ya berarti they somehow kayak became poor, kayak not really as established as before. That's why nggak bisa bayar maid. Jadinya suruh istrinya pura-pura jadi maid for the status. I was second lieutenant of the 3rd regiment. A man has his pride, don't you know? By golly, it's a sorry thing when a chap can't even afford to have a single mate in his employ. Yeah, busted. Yes. Yes, here in London one is further judged. A household cannot be considered worthy of society if it employs no staff at all. Damn, that's pretty harsh. Though in my considered opinion, such concerns about appearances are a folly. You mean Mr. Gerda has his wife work as his maid? Precisely. Am I right, Mr. Gerda? Only in company, obviously, but listen here. Iya, pantas istrinya ngomel. Ya. Only in company, obviously, but listen here. This must remain a secret. Tip-top secret, please. The raging wife of Mr. Gerda. Iya, pantas kesel kayak sengaja numpahin, makanya itu no accident, literally with intentional. No, Mr. Gerda. It is plainly clear that you still have deep feelings for this formidable beast. The beast. I still can't get over the beast. Oh my god. That is so. Indeed, in that bliss post, the distress this loss has caused you is veritably tangible. Raging housewife. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. Mr. Sholmes is quite something. He's still calling Mr. Gerda wife. Same. Yeah, si Sholmes tuh emang something else sih. He's built different ya. Kayak masih manggilnya beast loh. Iya, pasti dipecat kan, makanya. No wonder he like this lady got a special treatment gitu loh. But Mrs. Gerda is standing beside her husband as we speak. In other words, he hasn't lost his beloved at all, has he? Oh, how true. So perhaps that supporting arm that seems to be propping up his head has some other significance then. Kalau this one repeats non-stop. According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Gerda pain is tangible though. What could that pose of his really signify? Ini gak sih? Man, slap chick. Gila, lihat tuh merahnya masih bertanda. Freshly slapped. Look at that bright red mark. Gosh, that's quite something and clearly made by somebody's hands. I've never seen such a clearly defined mark. Whoever could have done such a thing? Well, there's a very limited number of candidates, I'd say. Ini banget ya sih. Slap cheek. Karena tadi juga sempat kelihatan gitu loh. There was like times where it shows like a little bit. Kayak fresh, very freshly slapped. And of course, the deliverer of that impressive mark on your cheek that refuses to fade was you, Madam John Gerda. Bentar, matanya kenapa bling-bling begitu? Why is the eyes so shiny, so teary? I don't know. Gemesnya kayak udah gitu. The cheeks kayak gitu kayak. Yeah, sparkle shiny eyes with chubby cheeks. You have been desperate to hide the slap mark on your cheek, sir. Ya, no wonder dia nggak pernah ngadep ke kita full front view face gitu aja. How the blazes? How did you work that out, man? Nothing escapes the notice of one trained in the art of observation, my dear fellow. That's why you haven't looked directly at us even once. Yeah, to keep your other side from view. Well, now let us proceed to the next conundrum. Why were you subjected to such a violent slap? In other words, we must ask ourselves what caused Madame Gerda to fly into a rage. and we need only follow the direction of your gaze to find the answer. Yes, it is this pile of bills that has given rise to the pain you suffer. Was Mr. Garydap's what? Oh my god, Naruhodo juga nggak chill. Man, she's a person, not a thing. God damn. She's also a person who gave her husband a mighty slap round the face. One so hard that it left a perfect hand mark, in fact. Why would a woman want to hit her husband with such force, I wonder? I'd love to know the answer to that question. Oh, what's this? Cukup menarik. As someone must be reading this book at the moment, there's a bookmark here. Look. Ya gara-gara disuruh jadi low classmate at depth. Oh my god. Sabe. Langsung kayak reality. Mr. Garydap is clearly an avid reader. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think this is a bookmark. It's a note written in a woman's hand. Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary. Damn. Oh, I think I get like what happened. Since the husband likes to read so much, what a passionate and romantic gesture. Don't get any ideas, Susato-san. Oh dear, I'm sorry. So this bookmark is actually a love note then. What else? Ooh, broken plate. Gila. Man, this is crazy. The damage from a raging housewife. Oh dear, this plate has been smashed to pieces. And nobody seems to inclined to tidy up the mess. Perhaps it's some sort of high art. Anyone who has a cannon on display in their living room is clearly a little eccentric. Yes, let's call it eccentricity. Eccentricity. Nothing else ya. Nggak bisa atas bawah. Ya, the only explanation ya ini berarti. Oh, misunderstanding ini. Oh, James, you're Mary. Passionate indie. Istrinya gemes banget. The wife looks so cute. Kayak angry faces. I'm angry. Ready to punch. Iya. Clumsy-nya tuh parah banget juga sama-sama. Yeah, me too. I thought so as well. Like, she's too clumsy to be a maid, man. Oh, Pengha, konnichiwa. Irashai. Well, gara-gara she's a raging wife. Yeah. But I don't know the belly woman. You don't know her? That note wasn't written to me. It was just in the book. I don't know how it got there. It was just in there, you see? That's right. That's what I've been saying. Ketumpahan again. A likely story. Now listen here, John. All thing I explained at the time. I bought the book at the second-hand place, and that note must already have been in there. So the previous owner of the book was... That's right. Oh my god, ketumpahan 11. A likely story. For heaven's sake, woman, look at the name. It's written to James. My name, in case you've forgotten, is John. Oh my god. 12. Are you questioning my name now? Oh no, digebuk lagi. Aduh, another slap. Oh no. Oh my god. And you... Unless a beast. Oh, Sean still calls her a beast. Oh my god. Oh my god, ini ngakak banget sih. Gak bisa. No, I can't. This is so funny. Okay. Now in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one last unimaginable attack. Udah ketumpahan 12 kali. Digampar 2 kali, gila. The aftermath of which can be clearly seen. No, she's a beast. Ya. Ngamuknya, wow. What could have caused such a destructive outburst? This time, madam, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. You're wondering I have settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the Tower of Cakes. The last revision. Nah, karena kalau buat kebakaran, I think that's a burn mark, right? So, and there's a candle lying near the burn mark, so obviously the candle thingy, candelabra, was it called again? The stands for the candles. We need only to follow Mrs. Garrida's gaze, and that will tell us the real answer. Alright, let's see. Ya inilah. The candlestick. The candlestick. Looks to me like even the slightest knock would make it topple over. It would be dangerous. Wait, take a closer look at this. There is one candle missing. Yes, I didn't notice that before. Why is that, I wonder? Why is one candle out of 3 missing from its holder? Wait, what? Nggak bisa. Can we go here? Carpet? Candle stand eh. And according to Mr. Scholl's deduction, the tears match those made by an Indian lion's teeth exactly. Oh, look here. What is it? If you look closely at the edge, you can see scorch marks. Yeah. Oh yes, so you can. In that case, perhaps the carpet wasn't eaten in the normal sense at all. Let's rethink this with that in mind. The state... We only took at the candlestick. Yeah. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the candlestick. Most illuminating, my dear fellow, and of course the only possible way out of this logical labyrinth. Yes, the remnants of a ferocious attack in which the carpet was devoured are clearly visible. Indeed they are. The scorch marks at the edge clearly give the truth away. Scorch marks. It would appear that this room was the scene of a little marital altercation. Man, berantemnya. How big of a fight, man, sampai bisa all the damage. Not only hurt her husband's face, but on the entire room. The force of her strike caused the candle to fall from the holder. My god! The carpet was alight and the whole corner of the room in flames. Beast wife, yeah! Yes, for the most ferocious beast in this world is neither a violent lion or a vengeful woman, but fire. And in this room, that ferocious beast bared its claws and ran amok. Eloquently put, my dear fellow. So you see, there is but one conclusion here. Yeah, serem banget. Yeah, exactly. After the sparks of marital discord flew, this room was the scene of a fire. Man. Mr. Sholmes, sir. I salute you! Oh, no, 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 no! Alah, jatuh. Oh, no. Oh my god. Man, did you see the white eyes on him? Bruh. Matanya putih cuy. Literally hilang dia. Yeah, those cheeks. The white cheeks itu kayak so squishy. It's these dash long winter nights, you know? Nothing to do but read in front of a fire. Luckily, there's a jolly good second-hand bookshop just around the corner, but all my old novels there. And in the pages of one particular novel, you discovered some rather illicit material. Ya itu putih mata itu serem banget tadi, sumpah kayak, hah? For which your wife admonished you harshly, it seems. Langsung, shit, I pingsan nih. Kayak, Don't know about admonish, demolish might be rather closer to the mark. And this is most certainly. Oh my god, again! Dude, bro, 13 ya? My god. Afraid to say it was happened in the blink of an eye, you know. The whole place filled with smoke, couldn't see a belly thing. I was caught between the old stick's rage and the raging flames. You paid a torrid picture, sir, one that would have been most entertaining. That's sympathy for you. Didn't take long for the fire to spread, of course. The bolly furniture started going up as well. We've had to hide the mess behind the screen for the time being. Over here, Mr. Gerdepp. Well, you have nothing more to hide now, if you'll allow me. Oh my god! Had all my favorite old novels. Yo, gila. Okay, that's more than I expected. I thought it was just the floor. Oh my god. Gila, kebakarnya separah itu ya. Udah gitu dia bilang semua novel favoritnya di situ. Asyik. Whoosh, up in smoke. Oh gosh. Then the wife started hurling things at me. Oh my god. Udah kebakaran, dilemparin barang. Wow. There was I, back up against the window under heavy enemy fire. Incendiary books incoming 10 to the dozen. Worst of it is I lost my favorite book called The Lion's Pride. The Lion's Pride. Ah yes, your notorious laugh of big cats coming through again. I assure you the title didn't influence my choice in the slightest. Sedih ya kan? Ya, sedih. Langsung kayak, oh no. The poor man really did lose something dear to him as a result of the ferocious beast's rampage. Mr. Sholmes' deductions turned out to be correct once again. I tell you, it was total carnage, flames everywhere, and the old stick in full battle. Out of interest, what time of day was that? Not sure, I can remember. It was 2 days ago now. Let's see, around 5 o'clock, I think. So at exactly the same time, as a terrifying incident was unfolding outside your window on the street below. Even more terrifying on the inside, I can assure you. I can assure you. The whole of Blighty could have been flattened outside my window at that moment, and I wouldn't have noticed a dash thing. Oh, really? Mr. Sholmes? Yes, Mr. Naruhodo, what can I do for you? Well, I think we've got to the bottom of Mr. Gerdepp's situation now, but what does it have to do with Mr. Natsume's circumstances? I can't help you there, I'm afraid. What? My dear fellow, if you recall, I did say as much from the outset. I warned you that although I knew the retired army man to be hiding something. Ya, udah dibilang sih, I couldn't be sure whether his secret would prove to be of relevance or not. I just knew you were going to say that! Now, Mr. Naruhodo, you must not lose heart. Bear in mind that all things fall into one of only two categories. Those relevant to the case and those not. That makes no sense to me. Well, no matter. It is of far greater importance that you make up your mind now. Sorry? Visiting hours at the prison will soon be over. Is it that time already? If we're to accept Mr. Natsume's case, we have official paperwork to attend to. So that's it. No more time to think. Perhaps you'd like to betake yourselves to bidding us farewell now? I must prepare supper for Mr. Gerda. Oh yes. I'm so sorry. Thank you both very much for your time. Souseki-san will be waiting for us. And I'm going to have to give him an answer. Wait, do we have anything? Oh, cuma ini ya. To the prison we go. February 19th, Briar Road. It's time, Mr. Naruhodo. We must hurry back to the prison. Yes, I know. Let's hell care. Oh. What's the matter? It looks like something is going on over there in front of the Gyrodap's house. Who this? I know thee not, old man, faltered thy prayers. Who are you calling an old man, you rum-looking nimini-pimini? Nimini-pimini, yeah, nimini-pimini, oh my god. That was hard to pronounce. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. What's this Horatio fella, eh? What are you on about? Excuse me? Eh? What the? I'm sorry, it just look as though there might be some problem here. JC be brave. My associate here is a lawyer, you see. A lawyer? What? If I can be of assistance, I'd be happy to help. I'm from Japan, but I have studied English. Oh. Fine, I'll be on my way for today, but you mark my words. Hey, nimini pimini. That ain't over yet. Get thee to a nunnery. Aduh, posenya. His pose. Goddamn. Do I look like a blooming nun to you? Okay, Oh, fair Eastern maiden, thou art so gentle. Thank you. Oh my god. What was that all about? There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. I'm not Horatio either. Forgive the inquiry, sir, but are you a lodger here in the Gyrodap residence? Oh, fair Eastern maiden, thou art so right. Yes, I do dwell in this humble abode. Aduh, wordingnya, mukanya juga ya, mukanya kayak sofa yang kind of face. Yes, a gentleman named Natsume. Oh, more worthy a polemis in my battle of words never could there be. Sorry, battle, did you say? Who is the stronger, Hamlet or Macbeth? Mr. Natsume and I sped long into the night. I see. I don't fully understand, but it seems Mr. Natsume and this gentleman are acquaintances, at least. So, fair maiden, so good, gentlemen. I can tarry here no longer. Fare thee well. I didn't really understand him, but I think he's returned to his room. It seems he's unaware of what happened to Mr. Natsume, so he can't really help us. With Souseki-san and that man as lodgers, the Garidap house is certainly full of eccentrics. Anyway, I'll go and find a carriage. Yes, I'm sure Mr. Natsume is eagerly awaiting our return. Let's hope we can get to the prison before visiting hours are over. Oh my god, the eyes! The eyes is so teary! Oh, it's you! You're here! You came! Welcome, student! Mr. Naruhodo Esquire! Esquire! I can't believe you came back! I'm so touched! We are so sorry to have kept you waiting, Mr. Natsume. Oh no! Don't think of it! Relax! If I were a cat, I would purr with pleasure at the company of such fine compatriots. Noble, nurturing, never failing Nipponese. He doesn't look okay. He never look okay, JJ. He never look okay. Oh wow, let's not get carried away. Oh, I quite agree. There is nothing more reassuring than the familiarity of one's native land. On the other hand, oh my god, again, it is through friendship transcending international borders that one surely appreciates the fact. Oh my god, again, muncul tanpa apa, keluar nggak ada tanda, nothing. It's you. The miserable rotten spy, Herlock Sharks! Oh my god. Safe observing? Of course. Whatever do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? Well, having encountered some curious reading material in that gloom-filled room, and having unmasked the secret identity of that eccentric pair, I decided I should drop in on my way home to see how our divested friend is faring. He is Satan! Yeah! At least your accommodation here offers a window. My dear fellow, in that sense, it is the superior option. Anyway, I must commend you on your taste in books. My day has been a delight and cost me not a penny. How dare you! How dare you! Dude, I can feel the grudge coming out of Souseki so much. I've had it, I'm through. I am at the end of my rope. Oh no! I should never have come to Great Britain. It was a terrible mistake. Haunted by spirits in those accursed lodgings, no doubt my luck will be cursed in tomorrow's trial as well. Oh no! My whole life is bedamned! What are you thinking, Mr. Naruhodo? He mentioned that once before, didn't he? That his lodgings were cursed. I mean... And there is much truth in Mr. Mustache's words. What? Cursed is a wholly appropriate description, I would say, for the men's lodgings, and indeed for tomorrow's trial. What's that supposed to mean? Mr. Natsume, what did you mean by what you said just now? About the trial tomorrow being cursed? Oh no, why are you looking so grave? You're making me nervous. I was just getting carried away, that's all. I didn't mean anything by it. Oh, I see. That's really agitated him. You don't mean... The trial really is a curse tomorrow. Are you referring to the prosecutor, the Reaper of the Bailey? The Reaper? Oh no, what do you mean? Please tell me. Summarize it succinctly in 16 solid words. Oh my gosh. No defendant has ever survived a trial in which the Reaper stands for the prosecution. Ever. Oh my goodness, can it really be true? That was 16 words exactly. Yesterday, Mr. Naruhodo successfully defended someone against the Reaper. But then, after the trial was over, the defendant passed away in unusual circumstances. Mr. McGill... Oh yeah, the previous Mr. McGill that... What? Ah, I'm impressed, Mr. Sato. You have an eye for detail. Actually, the Lord Chief Justice told us. Mr. Sholmes, surely it can't be that having failed to have the accused convicted. Lord Van Zix killed the man himself? Oh no, he couldn't have. Surely? You have some wonderful notions. Sorry? The man isn't a mass murderer. He's a court prosecutor, my dear fellow. Oh, yes. Why, of course he is. Then why are you trying to scare me? Ketakutan banget ya. My god. It could be said, however, that the real truth about the man is even more terrifying than your hypothesis. What on earth do you mean by that? Dun, 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 dun. However, in London's courts of law, exceptional does not equate to winning every case without exception. That's good. Souseki-san looks like he's going to cry tears of joy. Iya, dia kasihan banget. As you are no doubt aware, in the British criminal trial, there is both a judge and a jury. The judge officiates based on the letter of the law, public opinion, and common sense. It is an excellent system whereby the defendant guilt is considered from several points. By any means at their disposal, contriving evidence, calling impostors as witnesses, and so on. By such underhand means, those who want to are able to sway the jury, which means that even in the light of irrefutable evidence, the prosecution can fail. But it means the wrong verdict can be passed. And sadly is, from time to time, my dear madam, it is simply the reality of the situation. And that's alright. However, those indicted by Lord Van Zix cannot escape justice. Their fate is sealed. Oh my! Though the adjudication may see them leave the courtroom with their freedom, within months, they all disappear. It is most striking. Disappear? But how? Ah, by all manner of misfortune, sir. Perhaps they are trampled under a passing carriage. Perhaps they fall into the Thames and drown. Perhaps they are suddenly overcome by a raging fever, or perhaps attacked by a highwayman. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no indeed. All examples of the reality of events here in London, I'm afraid, Mr. Naruhodo. I knew it. I'm a dead dodo. Done for. Doomed. Cursed lodgings. Poor man. When you said you're a cursed lodgings before, you were referring to your room at Mr. Garadev's house, I assume. Do you mean to say you believe the place is cursed? But I only been in London a week before I start to notice strange feelings in myself. That didn't take long then. Everywhere I looked, there were foreign faces staring at me, laughing behind my back. I was sure people were talking about me. I started to become nervous about going outside. Oh no, they were always staring at me all the time from dawn till dusk. So I shut myself away in my room, but even that didn't help. The fear wouldn't go away. Maybe because you're a Nihonjin. Oh no! I heard them move a number of times, most recently to that room on Briar Road a week ago now. This is London, eh? Why did you choose there? It seems a little inconvenient. I had so little money, it appealed to me straight away. Oh no. Of course I asked why it was so affordable. The landlord just simpered and said the room is cursed. Oops. If you have something to say, then say it, but if not, don't mention it in the first place. Oh no. It was all true. You mean the room really is cursed then? Windowless hellhole. With nightmares, I wake feeling as though I'm being choked to death. Oh no. And in my waking hours, people are stepping in front of me as I walk down the street. I'm branded as a killer, thrown in prison. Nobody wants to know me. I'm surrounded by scary, sinister spirits. Oh my god. Susah fit in dia. Terus dapat tempatnya begitu lagi. If only there was someone, just one person on my side. Can no one find it in his or her heart to believe in me? Oh no, really no one at all? Okay, yeah, tongue twister time all the time, you know, kayak reading this script from Ace Attorney tuh kadang suka too many puns, too many apa ya, kayak words that you don't really know, to the point it kind of feel like you're reading a tongue twister gitu. My mouth. To believe, yes, to believe. Oh no, this is so sad, man. Bruh. The Buria, that case. The one with the snake. Well, yes. At that time, I was the suspect, but you believed in me and listened to my side of the story, and you helped us to investigate. I did I? Interesting. What I want to know is, why? Why did you believe me? I see, yes. You mean? Because you were a grimly dressed, shady Eastern fellow found with the victim in the locked room. I'm a little surprised that the answer requires explanation, my dear fellow. It's quite simple, really. You said I didn't do it. But I could have been lying. Surely you must have had your doubts. You must have suspected me a little. I think perhaps you have misunderstood. I neither recall believing in you, nor in that which you were telling me. You see, the only things I believe in are those I choose to believe in. What? What do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? I make up my own mind about what is to believe and what is not. I should believe is that I do. The circumstances can hang as far as I'm concerned. But I could have betrayed your trust. In that case, I should have made an elementary error of judgment, nothing more. Betrayal of trust is an overused excuse, in my opinion. Meaning, whether or not one should trust one another is in the final analysis down to oneself. Shams is not wrong. Yeah, he's not wrong actually. Okay, for once, this is actually pretty useful. Whether or not I can believe myself. Defense lawyer is only as good as his faith in his client. Oh no, Kazuma, and that comes down to how much faith he has in himself. Kayak rip Kazuma. You were so right, Kazuma. Ya kayak, aduh, why would you do this? The flashback kayak pain. Well, my dear fellows, it is time we were leaving, I believe. Already? Visiting hours are over. The guard will be here shortly to escort us out. There is a restaurant near here that serves excellent trout. Would you care to join me? Oh dear, there's never enough time, is there? Mr. Natsume, if you'd like in the trial tomorrow, I'd be happy to represent you. Oh! Yeah, the theme song. Welcome, student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. As I said, I only experienced a British courtroom for the first time yesterday. And although the man I was representing was found not guilty, I lost sight of something crucial. What to believe in, the defendant, justice, or the truth? How to believe even? But I think I finally worked it out. I've decided I must believe in myself above all else. To trust my instincts? Yes, Mr. Naruhodo. And my instincts are telling me that you, Mr. Natsume, are innocent of this crime. And it's imperative that we prove that in court. I will fight for your innocence until the bitter end with every weapon available to me. So I hope you'll permit me to represent you tomorrow. Aww. Langsung tegap dia. As I said when we first met, I'd like to entrust my fate to someone who will listen to me in my native tongue. Of course, Mr. Natsume. It would be fair to say, Mr. Naruhodo, that your mind was in many ways made up from the outset. You merely needed the events of today to fully realize it. I think you're right about that. It's been a roundabout journey, but I got there in the end. Oh no. Nagatumpahan strikes again. Miss Sato, would you be willing to stand by my side tomorrow and help me in court? Absolutely. As I said this morning, you may consider me your personal judicial assistant. The shocking events of yesterday's trial still weigh heavily on my mind, but it's time to stop looking backwards. Oh, so it's time. Time that I learned to believe in myself. Oh. To be continued. Yeah. Okay. Let's save the progress up here.
Super idol 的笑容都没你的甜，8月正午的阳光都没你耀眼，热爱105度的你，滴滴青春的蒸馏水。
Oh ya, berarti sekarang kita cut sampai sini dulu. Yeah, thank you semuanya yang udah datang. It's been 2 hours-ish. And since it's Sunday, I don't want to make it too long of a stream. Soalnya besok juga udah Senin kan ya. Pasti kalian udah ada aktivitas masing-masing biar nggak kecapean. Yeah, so we're ending it here. I think, yeah, I think we're gonna continue this one on Friday. On next Friday, I mean. So, yeah, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, and thank you for watching me playing this game again together. Yeah, Otsu, Otsu, Otsu. Yeah, thank you, thank you. So yeah, thank you again. Well, I'll see you guys next time on Friday also to play this game around 9 p.m. as well. Yeah. So yeah, bye bye. Ciao, ciao. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Thank you juga. Thank you.